Hi, Vortex. I am eating cheddar bunnies. I used to feel sad when I ate animal crackers or animal cookies or anything like that. I think, man, like, we eat actual animals, you know? So it's kind of funny that they have crackers that are shaped like animals, just like as a reminder. They should do other things like that. They do. It's called pasta. Oh, yeah. That's true. SpongeBob. Gay ass pants. Gay ass, get it? Because they're into, like, fucking in their butt. That's cool. I mean, it's kind of gross. I think it's gross. And I've done a lot of gross shit. Hence my name. However, fucking in your butt just doesn't sound appealing, you know? And it's actually not appealing. You just feel like you have to take a shit. I don't know how you get used to that. I love how people think that they can make me like something that I know for a fact I don't like because I'm myself that has experienced that, you know? It's like people that say that they can make you like a certain food. Fuck you. Exactly. Totally honk my horn. Blow my fucking siren at that shit because it's crazy how people can't just accept that a person is the way that they are. You know? I've had to deal with this my entire life because I've always been an outsider. That's cool though. I can't eat right now. In case you can't tell, I'm having a hard time, but I'm still doing it. I just look really stupid. That's why I always want to eat alone because, like, I'm so embarrassed by how I eat. Yeah, but we're at this park that we've never been to. It's pretty cool, actually. I love shit like this, y'all. I just love it. That's my ass. That's what I'm sitting on. It's a really small rock. But I'm like, I'm gonna do it anyway. Can't eat. You don't have the same etiquette as a lot of people. Oh yeah, I know. I burp and fart and do all that. Talk about taking a shit, talking about pulling on my tampon. I'm just really open and honest. I don't mean nothing by it. People always think that, oh, she wants me to know that she does that. Not really. I just talk shit. You know? It's like I tell a random gas station attendant, like, my childhood trauma. I don't care. It doesn't mean anything. I'm not crazy the way that all these other people are crazy. I mean, I'm still crazy, but I hate other people, man. I just hate them. It's so annoying. I hate it when other people want to spend time with me or keep talking to me. Fuck you. Like, You are very much on your time frame. Always. Yeah. Yeah. Don't think I didn't realize that I made that little sound. That was so weird. Yeah, ma'am. You made like an air bubble sound with your mouth. It was so weird. It was totally unintentional though. You see, I keep looking back. That's what it means to have a camera crew in your head. That's what it looks like. What you just witnessed. You like my Christmas sweater? That's my mom's Christmas sweater from like the 70s. It's so soft. Yeah, but look at this shit, man. It's like approaching 7 o'clock in the morning. This is like several hops, skips, and jumps, but you get the idea. Close by my workplace. I always said that I would come over here and do this shit, and I'd always just drive my ass home. It takes me a while, but I get around to doing it eventually. Sorry, I don't give a fuck, Vortex. I love these cheddar bunnies. And I'm convinced that they want me to eat them. That's what I tell myself now, rather than being like, aw, and have empathy for the wrong thing, you know? There's nothing worse than that. There's so many people who have empathy for the wrong thing. I don't even think it's empathy anyway. It's just narcissistic delusion. But, people want to say they empathize. They want to say they do that with certain things. Injustice. But it's funny because they're cool with all other forms of that. I love it when I remind myself of Mitch Hedberg. I love you, Mitch. I don't know where the fuck you are. You could be up there. You could be down there. It doesn't matter. I would what dreams may come from Mitch Hedberg. There's a whole list. Yeah. There's a whole list. But yeah, so I'm reading this book right now. It's like 100 pages. It's not bad. The thing is, nobody ever tells you, like, if you try to read books about, like, different types of governance and political systems and shit, moral ideas, philosophical ideas, I realized why I dropped out of college, trying to read books again, but I gotta say, it's good because it expands my brain. I'm not just full of knowledge, but it, like, helps me to think cognitively, because I have, what is known as ADD, so I can't focus on anything. You can probably tell, Vortex. But I learned to work with it. I know how to deal with it now. I just multitask out the ass, and it's awesome. It's like if I turn it into a game in my head, I can win that game. What was I talking about? Exactly. See? You just witnessed what I was talking about. coming out here doing this, even though you have been saying for like the past 6 months, I think. Yeah, it takes us a while. Oh no, I don't know what I was saying though. I really don't. Just fucking gone. What's crazy is when I watch my videos and critique them, it's like I get so frustrated with myself, like watching this happen. So I can't even imagine what it's like for the audience. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. If you continue to watch this, God bless you. I will send extra prayers your way, and hopefully nothing bad will happen to you. Oh my God. Well, but yeah. I realized something really cool. And ever since I realized this, I haven't had, like, any desire to masturbate. It was like my libido just went poof. Which is cool. That's always what I've wanted. But I realized this. I'm an eunuch, something like that. I've talked about this, but it's very, very true. I'm absolutely disgusted with humanity, and no interest in that. It's like if I have sex with an actual person, it's just fucking terrible. Even if it's good. Right? It's like it doesn't matter. You're not gonna feel right about it. Unless it's right. You know? Nobody's an actual Christian. But I mean, I've made a lot of mistakes though. But like, nobody is willing to like try to live that Christian life. I told myself that I had to shoot a video. Look at that shit. Kind. Why do you have to be arrogant about eating healthy? It's like, oh no, I don't just eat granola. I believe in climate change. You know? Why does it have to be like so political? Everything has to be political. It's just obnoxious, man. I just want to live my life, man. You know, you were talking about eating. Yeah, I most definitely have an eating disorder. But it's not related to my body image, it's just me. Like, I just don't want to eat. I'm trying to get it back, though. No desire to eat, no desire to fuck, no desire to do anything but sleep and rant. I sing, though. I sing a lot. Oh yeah, some guy in the Nashville comedy scene got mad at me because I said the N-word in a comedy bit 3.5 years ago. And of course, he didn't even ask me the context of the bit. He just walked away. People are too sensitive. I mean, I can understand getting mad about it for whatever reason you want to get mad about it. I'm not you. I don't know what your reasoning is. I know it's an offensive word. You don't have to tell me why. In a comedy bit, It's funny though, because this motherfucker was literally just talking about that. How people get offended by everything. And they get offended for other people. And I'm like, you just vicariously got offended for like a joke that you didn't even fucking hear. It was so ridiculous. It was funny because I thought this dude respected me. But it's like, it doesn't matter though. Because everybody looks at identity politics now as like the be all and end all. Like, if somebody is a particular identity and people see that identity as a victim, your words are like vapor, you know, they don't mean anything. Because they look at everything like it's a point system. That's sad. I mean, that's what they're doing, but it makes sense because if you look at social media, you know, likes, dislikes, ups, downs, friend count. I mean, their little psychop is working very, very well. But what do I know? I love how you're just like tearing apart all the food you bought. Yeah. So good. These are nuts with sugar on them. Sugar isn't everything. They sneak it in sometimes. Same with salt, sodium. Anyway. Yeah, so it was like 7 something in the morning. We've been working all night. Putting cat food on shelves. That was like the last thing we did before we left. Some fancy feast. Some whiskers. You guys ever do that where you just like repeat a word over and over and you can't stop laughing about it? I love mental illness. It's so much fun. You know, it's kind of horrible also, but it's like you get this really cool side of it. And you can say whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. You're just like totally free. And they don't want you to be free. See, I'm free because, like, I'm alone. I love being alone. I don't feel alone. I'm with God all the fucking time. You should be jealous of that shit. It's like I'm hyper aware of God's presence. And I'm hyper aware of what Jesus Christ did for me. And I'm hyper aware of how trusting him is the only thing that makes any fucking sense. You can't trust all this other shit. It's like animals. I'm at the point where, like, yeah, I would put myself out in the woods and take my chances with bears and all that shit just so I don't have to deal with human beings anymore. Like, no human beings. Nobody is like me. Okay, no, I take that back. The only people like me are like homosexual men. Enoch, like I said. Eunuch. I don't know how to pronounce that. But a eunuch is a castrated male. I've always felt that way. I don't feel like a girl. Can't talk about it too much though, because I don't want to get canceled. But if you want to know, have a vagina, but feels like I have a dick. But I know I don't. I don't know why people, I don't know. I don't understand anything or anyone and their stupid ass logic. It's like crazy people are, well, I don't want to say more unpredictable because a lot of times I do predict the ways that people will behave. But should I say predictably unpredictable or unpredictably predictable? That doesn't really work. No. You know what I'm saying though, Vortex, don't you? It's like people are predictable, like their behavior, but you don't know like what they're going to do next. Like, I'm always thinking, okay, people are going to snap at something, but I don't know what exactly it will be. Like, I'm not sure about the details, but I just know the genuine gist of, like, what I think is going to happen next. I don't know details, though. That's for God. I mean, everybody fucks the details up anyway. Most people do it on purpose. So it's kind of funny, though, that, like, a lot of stuff, it's like, yeah, this is similar to that, but, you know, all those details are completely wrong. But, like, there's so many news stories that I'm like, man, this is, in a way, this is totally what's happening, but they think that this is happening over here. And it's just, I don't know. Everything's so strange. But anyway, I'm gonna walk. But I'm not drunk. I promise I'm not drunk. We haven't smoked a cigarette in like 3 years. It was so weird because I was talking to my friend Scott, the one person that I still talk to from college, and he was a chain smoker, and I was a chain smoker too, but we didn't chain smoke together. It's kind of weird. You know, I think we did once, but I didn't start smoking until I went to rehab. So the last time I saw him was like the day before my 21st birthday, and he gave me a small bottle of whiskey, I think. And of course I drank it. He also gave me cranberry juice to chase it with, and I was actually dreading the cranberry juice more than the whiskey. But I didn't throw up. I fucking hate whiskey, though. I hate the smell of it. I hate the taste of it. It seems like something I should like, though. But anyway, I'm going to end this video because there's a person approaching, and I'm skeptical.